Hello, Shadowcat back with more Rim of Time. And last time we left off, we had all of these giant chunks of metal that fell from the sky. And they contained these giant bugs. We've dealt with that now. It was not terribly exciting, so don't worry about it, you didn't miss anything. There's still a few of them even laying or wandering around. I tried to get rid of most of them. We'll still try and get rid of most of them. And now there's a mad wild boar that wants to kill us. Okay. Well, it was an ordeal. I'll tell you that much. Nothing dangerous. Nobody got hurt or anything. Just a lot of work. It took a really long time. But we had to clear them out because otherwise they would just they would chase off all the other wildlife. However, there's still a little bit of fire out here that has me concerned. So please get this all pulled in because it was actually kind of a bonus. All those big chunks of metal contained components. And so now we have many of them. Also, I'm hearing a pig. It did say that there was a mad pig out here. Yep, and there you are. Okay, Ender. Move. Okay, that's better. The last thing I need is for you to be pig food. Alright, and a Mega Scarab Revenge. Okay, yeah, there. Okay. And a Shooting Star. That should be a sign of good luck, right? At least I hope it is. So yeah, we have many of these corpses over here. None of them are going to be edible, but I bet we can get the animals to eat them if we can just turn them into kibble. So that should work well. We may need a place to put kibble, actually, so, why don't we just take this one, we'll clear everything, and we'll mark this one for kibble. Right? That should work well. So where else do we stand right now? Well, it is the first official day of winter. And what a long winter it will be. However, not a bad one. Our food stores are looking good, as we just saw. And now we have components. We also have a lot of this, or we have more steel. We have a lot of this jelly. And while the bugs themselves are not edible, this jelly is. So why don't we get this pulled in as well? We do have, where was it? Somewhere over here, a large amount of iron that has been, oh, it was right here actually. We got a large amount of iron pulled in, and much of that has been turned into steel at this point. In fact, maybe even all of it. How much steel do we have now? We have over 1,000 steel. And that's good. And there's still one of these big ones left. How many more of these are there? 3 of them! Oh, there's just so many of them. We've got to get rid of them. Alright, yeah, all the plants are dying. It's cold outside. We knew that. Revenge. Okay, you want to maybe be a little bit more careful? You're hitting Harris. You're still hitting Harris. Please stop hitting Harris. That's a lot of burns. Alright, Harris, go back to the infirmary. You're gonna need some attention. Okay, well, it's gonna take a while to clean all that up. We do have this done over here. This is gonna largely wait until the next spring, but it's done at least. Almost all of this is going to be hay grass. We do still have one over here that's potatoes? For some reason. No, not potatoes. Actually, something that might go well. Let's see, chickpeas. I've heard of these, and I've heard that they work well. Harvest yield is 40. Nutrition is only 1.5, or 0.15, though. Whereas corn... Where is corn? Corn is somewhere up here. Oh, another revenge? Wait, where is the revenge? Oh, over here. Spud! Oh, that's right, you're non-violent. Combo, however, you don't have a weapon. Weirin, you're also non-violent. Harris? What are you doing? What are you doing? This thing is a manhunter, and you have a gun! Kill this giant bug! And don't kill Harris! Man, today is the day of Harris abuse. I'm starting to feel like he deserves an awareness day. Well, anyway, what were we doing? Oh, that's right, we were looking at a farm plot. So, corn. Corn. Oh, it's down here. The nutrition value of corn is 0.4. Oh, that's much better. What about bell peppers, though? Bell peppers have a nutrition of 1.7. Yeah, no, we'll stick with corn. Corn is going to be better. Corn is boring, but corn is better. Oh, also, we're moving our power generation. I forgot about that. So we decided we're going to build these giant industrial wood generators. And with these giant industrial wood generators, we can now get rid of all these smaller ones. This will help us get more power using less wood, I think. Not positive on that. But each one of these generators gives us 2,400 watts. So currently we have 3 of them. That's 24, 48, 72. 7,200 watts is a lot of power. However, this is not connected. These are connected. So I'll have to get those connected too. Right here I think is good. This one is just waiting on components, so we'll get this one built right now. I do not think that we need these though. I think that we can turn 2 of these off. However, just having them here will be a benefit. So we'll turn these 2 off because, you know, they're not doing anything right now anyway. And these 2 seem to be covering it very nicely. With an excess of 6,000 watts of power, we're in good shape. Now, that's a bit skewed right now because it is daytime, which means that the solar panels are working. Each one of these is producing 7,500. So we have 5,000, subtract 3,400, that still leaves us in excess of about 2,000. We're in good shape. And the 1 power is failing us. Not good, especially when there's revenge. Is it Harris again? No, this time it is Antonides. Well, giant bug. Hey, are you guys gonna help? Attack! I mean, why else are you here if you're not gonna help? Okay. And a fire danger? Okay, it's just a little bit of a spark over there. By and large, the fire has burned itself out. Whatever's left is being covered by snow. Alright, so where are we at now? Okay, so we're butchering things in here, but I see a problem. Okay, I see a problem, but this problem is easily fixed. So we're going to clear everything in here. And we're going to make sure that insect meat goes here and not in here. Because we don't want insect meat in here. It's gross, it's slimy, it's gray, it's nasty. Nobody wants to eat it, and nobody wants to even see it. And Flame, you really need to clean up in here. This place is awful. Oh my! We haven't checked this in a while. We have so much beer! Look at all the beer! And apparently, no place to put it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's a 5x5 area. Preferred. And we'll make this for beer. There. We can store all the beer there temporarily until we find a better solution. For now, though, there's a lot of butchering to be done. Not just the bugs, too. We also have a lot of meat in here that needs to be butchered. Fortunately, everything in there is frozen, so it'll last a good long while. This room on its own is sitting at about 55 degrees, and that is an appropriate temperature for beer. We're not going to lose anything. As long as it doesn't get that much colder. If it gets any colder, that could be bad. Okay, so what else do we have going on today? What else can we do? Well, something very important. We can test again. We haven't done this in a while. Mostly because it takes a really long time for it to recharge. I was wondering, did we get apples? We did get apples. Yes, we did get our first harvest of apples. That was good. Alright, and everything is really dirty around here, actually. I'm just kind of like noticing that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not that worried about it. I also want to get this house finished because I'm tired of looking at this. I really am. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of looking at this unfinished wreck of a building. I want it to be something. And it's going to be something, one way or another. I'm going to turn all the lights on here because we can afford it now. And I just kind of want a little bit more light around. Trogua has another inspiration, but Trogua is a child. And why are none of these lighting? Oh, wait, here they come. We're not, like, out of power, are we? Actually, we kinda are out of power. Okay. How about one more generator? We'll flip on one more generator and see what that does for us. And in the meantime, let's get started on this. So we should have plumbing, right? We have power, yes. We have plumbing, yes. Good. Everything in there is good. Alright, so the first things we're going to need is a heater in here. And the good place for the heater, I said, was right there, which is actually a pretty good place. Alright, so we'll put the heater there. That way there's some heat in here to work with. And then we'll work on flooring. So flooring in here is going to be pretty simple, actually. The first thing we're going to do is smooth surfaces. Just like that. And then, anything that's not a smooth surface, we'll do in carpet. So this is slate floor. So we'll come down here. That's black. Aha, slate. So we'll do slate carpet for the main area and the bathroom. The bedrooms, however, are going to get green carpet because that'll match the beds. Can't really change the color of the beds as far as I know. Forest green, pine green, viridian, sage. Do we not have just a green? Like, I'm not sure what color the beds are. Ah, here we go. Just plain green. This should match the beds, I think. So there we go. We'll have smooth floor where we can. We'll have green carpet where we can't. And if we don't like that, then we can always change it later. Also, the wooden fence, we'll go ahead and do that. And a fence gate. Don't have a fence gate over here, but that's okay. That fence gate will go away the first time we have to expand anyway. And speaking of things outside, I don't know how much stone there is out there, probably a lot of it. Actually, yes, there is a lot of it. So we'll do that, and then we'll do lawn plot out here. Okay, we can't really do a whole lot of lawn plot. So here's an idea. We do grass? No. Alright, in that case, if we can't do grass, what about astroturf? So we've got moss there. Green, sage, faded green, forest green, pine, swamp, muddy marsh, viridian, subtle viridian, olive, dark olive. We don't really have anything that looks really, really grassy. Well, we can work on it later. Alright, so we've got the heater installed. And they're getting the carpets installed. It'll take a bit more time to get the floors smoothed, but at least they have a warm environment to look in. In the meantime, though, animal filth? Oh, right, from you. It's okay, though. We love you. And Mo, it is absolutely horrifyingly filthy in here. You're going to give people food poisoning. Wow, look at all this insect meat. We have 1,500 and they're still butchering. That's impressive. Okay, now that it's daytime, I want to look at this. So, for testing, novice testing, who are we doing? Right, we're doing Spud this time, who is asleep. Because he's a night owl, but that's okay. We're going to wake him up. So, we're going to go ahead and begin this. We're going to follow Spud, but we're going to listen to Amara. Apparently your room needs a little bit of work, too. We'll send Vega over there to take care of that. Not sure why your room is in such a mess, but we'll get it taken care of. I mean, hopefully. Vega is kind of busy right now, building a house. And I know you do hate being woken up at this hour. I don't blame you. This would be the equivalent of somebody waking me up in the middle of the night. I wouldn't like that either. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? So, this was a successful testing. Alright, so Amar was able to help him find the one power. Everyone's going to get a +3 mood for 6 days. That's excellent, and not only that, a rancher named Wade has arrived and wants to join. Sure, we'll take that. Alright, everybody is free to go. We're going to look at Wade. Or at least, he who is known as Wade for now. Because, you know, we can absolutely do this. If you want to have this pawn, then sure. But Wade, for now, was a shelter child and a rancher. So his specialty, of course, is animals, but he's also got a strong bent for intellectual work. He's physically adept. He's a candidate for being a warder. We could use that around here. Does not do dumb labor. Unfortunately, that kind of puts him in the same category as Amara. Fortunately for us, that puts him in the same category as Amara. He might have been a rancher, but he may end up being a researcher. So let's go ahead and get you set up for work. Obviously, all of these will be first in line. This will get an improvement. You're a little on the social side. And, of course, basic work. You don't do anything here yet, but you may someday. You're okay with the wardening stuff. You're good with the handling. You're not good with the cooking. Hunting, you're good at. Construction, no. Growing, however. Everybody needs to be on growing. We only turned that off because it was the end of the season. You don't mine. You don't craft either. So no mining, no crafting, and that means absolutely no Minecraft. But you do research. You also do fishing, but you also do research first, hopefully. So, welcome to the colony, Wade. Go ahead and get you something to wear. It's cold out here. Also, we need to give you a schedule. And since you're a day person, you can share the same schedule as most of them. You finding everything you need? You've got a helmet. You've got a button-down shirt, some overalls. Well, you are a rancher. You've got a parka. I think you're good. And Vega's working on repairs. That's good, because we have need of repairs. We do not have very many good guns to give you, though. However, we have cartridges for this hand cannon. So let's go ahead and let you use that. We will set you to attack on sight. Oh, you're recoloring. That's actually fair. What color do you like? You're more of a brown color. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're glad to have you here. I look forward to having you help out. Just find yourself a room. We have many. Looks like they're clearing lumber up here. That's good. Yeah, we have many rooms up here. We'll have to wait and see which room he wants so we can make sure to put a heater in there. Everybody needs to have a heater in their room. Right now, nobody up here doesn't have one. And of course, nobody down here doesn't have one either. Although this room still needs some repairs. If he's going to be a researcher, though, then we might actually take off on the research. One can only hope. There is so much more research out there that we don't have. Now that we're rid of a lot of these, we're rid of all of these smaller generators. Look at this room, it's filthy. This can get moved down. This can get moved down. This can get moved down. And then we'll be able to extend this area for all of these scrolls. Still not sure who I'm going to use those on, but I am tempted to give them to Vega. Solarian's busy working. Solarian, it's 2 a.m. Shouldn't you be sleeping by now? I would have thought. However, I'm not going to stop you. The work is getting done. That's what's important. Well, without an inspiration, we can't do the accepted testing, unfortunately. I'm hoping that somebody will be inspired soon. How are we doing over here? Are we getting any kibble made? Looks like no. Unfortunately. And it is unfortunate because there's no food over here. They're going to need some. Doesn't say that there's any problem, but they're going to need some. 2,200? No, actually, we're missing some. There we go. Oh, are you eating some? Yeah, you're eating insect meat. That's fine, actually. I don't mind that. Feel free to eat all the insect meat you want. Whatever you don't eat, hopefully we turn to kibble. Yep. There we go. Flame is turning it into kibble. Now we really need some cleaning done around here. I'm hoping once a lot of these projects get done, we can get some cleaning. And Tinnitus is working on shoveling snow. Shoveling snow is a cleaning task. And what happened here? So, Ender has reached the biological age of 53. And because of that, his back has gone out. That's actually really, really bad. With a bad back, his moving is down by 30%. So he has a max now of 70. That means if he gets in trouble, he's not running away from anything. So I'm sorry, Ender. You're going to have to be restricted to home. It's for your own safety. And a rat has self-tamed. We are not keeping a pet rat. So, rat, I'm sorry, but you're going to be a snack. Not much of one, but a snack nonetheless. This room is actually too cold now. It is a non-ideal temperature. Wait, the temperature is going up a little bit. But yeah, it's actually too cold in here now. I'm not sure if I should put a heater in here or not. It seems to be okay. And the temperature's back in the right range now, so maybe it's just overnight we have to worry about. I don't think we lost anything. I think this will actually be okay. Okay, I have people that are working on getting roads clear, and there's a lot of road clearing to be done. That is the unfortunate part of winter. There's a lot of just manual labor that needs to be done outside. Vega's working on the flooring over there. That'll also take a while, unfortunately. What do we have over here in this pile? These are all slate chunks. These all got to get hauled out of here so that this backyard can be like a backyard. And that means that we should probably be working on some more roads. After all, we do have these roads over here. They're getting shoveled right now. But I'm thinking we can install some more. If we use up some of these slate blocks, this will give us a reason to cut more slate. So let's add a couple more roads. So we'll bring this down here, and then this will go over this way. We can drag this one down all the way to the door there. And then this should come over here. Here, I think. And let me guess, this is smooth? Yes, yes it is. Alright, so I will let them install those. That means that we'll get some more slate blocks cut. Lissa should take care of that. And after that, she'll cut from this pile. These rocks should get pulled up to this pile, and everything should be good. What's going on over here? Besides this place being a mess. Oh, Amar and Solarian are out of date. And Weirin is taking care of kids. That's fine. I'm sure Weirin is good at taking care of kids. Haven't seen a whole lot of research getting done, though. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All in all, we're in a pretty good place right now. We have some charcoal. We have lots of steel. The Authoritarian Party. So the Authoritarian Party takes place at a light ball. We don't have that yet, but we could. Especially now that we have components, so light balls. We can put one right here. We were actually planning on this before. And these loudspeakers... Oh, wait, we did have a light ball. Okay, excellent. These loudspeakers. We're going to need some of these. Now that we have lots of power, we don't necessarily need to worry about the power these things take up, and they do take a lot of power. And I think we've got the components to make all 6, because it says we need 6 of them. Our little temple here, our little shrine to the Wheel of Time, is looking more and more like a mega church. It'll be okay, though. We're going to be much better than them. How many components do we still have left? Because we'll have to be a little bit careful with that. We still have 31. Alright, and we only have to actually make 4 of them, so that'll just be a total of 8 components that we need. We have time, though. So we have 9 days to get these done, and then we'll be able to have our little party over here. Spud's helping out with a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess I got this wrong. Since they're clearing the snow down there, I guess we need to bring this down here. Okay, that's fine. I don't think they were supposed to go up here then. It's a bit difficult sometimes matching our roads with the snow covering it. Although an easy way to find out is, where do we shovel? There we go. Now it matches. So much of the area that is not designated already for shoveling, just to help kind of take some of the load off. I would also like to get some exterior lights up as well. With a lot of these larger roads, like actual roads, they're done in such a way, being 3 wide, that we can use lamps. These lamps can go in the middle of the road and still leave a walking path on either side. Whereas smaller roads, like over here, there's really no way to do that. We'll have to rely on wall lights on either side. Which is something that we'll work on. It's not a huge deal right now, but I do want to have this place lit up more at night. I want this place to be a shining beacon of light. And I'll make that electric light if I have to. And I guess we're out of slate now. That's fine, though. Alright, there's all of our loudspeakers, and these things are thirsty. 150 watts each. But, you know what? Totally worth it. Alright, so Jeremy's on a date with White, or at least they've scheduled one for the 8th. So citizens want to celebrate this. Where is one of our citizens? Over here? Harris, I think it's you, actually. Are you a citizen? Are you part of the Prime Bunker? Let's see. Social Festival. Right, the Authoritarian Party. So, Harris, it's you. Alright, Harris, this is your party. If we're going to do this, you need to come and clean this area. Nobody wants to party in a dirty room. And over here, just as I thought, yes, Wade is helping to research. This is going to be fantastic. We should now get our research done twice as fast. Oh, and now that these have been moved, we can go ahead and extend this. Perfect. Love it. Alright, get that cleaned up. Now, as much as I would love to let you research until the cows come home, we have a party. So let's go ahead and get this. And we'll follow the person of honor. It's an authoritarian jam. Actually, it's pretty cool. I dig it. Look at the speakers. I knew we had electricity. I didn't know we had neon lights. Or maybe they're LED. I don't know. Either way, I feel like it's really advanced. But I'm not going to complain because it's cool. Oh, actually, these should get turned off. Oh, too late. That's right, I forgot. We're supposed to turn those off first. One of these days I'll get it right. It just will not be this day. So we can clear this out. Enjoy the last of the party. Something fell out of the sky. Fantastic. Let's look at this first. Looks like one of those chunks, but there's no bugs coming out of this one. Okay. And what do we have? An unforgettable authoritarian party. So everyone's going to get a plus 16 mood for 6 days. And everybody was recharged, revitalized by it. That was excellent. A truly amazing party. Wow, this is a special day. Alright, looks like somebody brought more slate over here. Lissa, what are you doing? You are cutting more stone from chunks. Good. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. You're taking care of that. Are they pulling the chunks from here? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, wait, they totally are. Fantastic. Love to see it. Alright. So these places where we do have roads, I'm going to start putting up some, some lights. So, anywhere where we have walls intersecting, I'm going to put some lights. And the corners. This is going to get a little expensive. So like that. I want to shed some light out here. I thought that door was missing for a moment. I was going to lose it. So these are also already paved. So we'll go ahead and we will add some lights on the outside. That should help light things up a little bit. We don't quite have all the roads around the research lab yet. But if we get this done, we can absolutely manage that. We will have it all the way around here, and what I think I'll just do is... Do we not have power running down here? I guess we don't. Okay, we can fix that, actually. Yeah, we'll just run it all the way down there. And then we'll add some lights onto these slate walls. And that'll help light things up over here. Each one of these wall lights only takes 10 watts, so I feel like I can be a little bit liberal with them. We've got 1,000 watts extra right now at 4 a.m. The solar panels are coming online with the dawn, but I still think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We've got research now. A forge. So develop the means of using arcane power, the one power, to craft various items and equipment. Those would be Angreal, I think. So completion of this research will also reveal how to make mana weave, a unique material that enhances arcane power. Can we make a loom? Can we make fabric? Can we make water cloaks? Because that would be cool. What can we make? So let's check. Facilities, fundamentals, the forge. It's an item. So let's take a look. Would it be in production? Wait, better idea. We'll do this instead. Yes, there it is, the Arcane Forge. Alright, alright. We'll put it right here. Until we figure out a better place for it. This thing will have to move. We'll just put that right there. Although, we might not need it anymore. This thing is currently being used for hook hands, peg legs, dentures. Which, I mean, we can do better over here. We've got prosthetic hands. We've got hydraulic jaws. And what else was it? Peg legs. We've got legs. So we don't need these. And these Terangrial. The rod of fire, ice, lightning. The elephant bow. We might be able to do that with this. We're going to need jade and uranium for it. Jade we might have. Uranium I don't know. So that's all stone blocks. Here. Jade we have. But uranium we actually do have. We can do this. Oh, actually I could have looked right here. It's literally right here. So we'll need 100 jade. We've got it. And 100 uranium. We've got it. Excellent. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but it'll be good. This thing takes a lot of steel. 600 steel. We're going to need more steel now. Talk about easy come and easy go. Oh, we have muskets over here. And a battle rifle. I don't think we can use a battle rifle yet, but we have muskets. Wade, You're currently carrying... Well, actually, you're currently carrying a hand cannon. It's probably better, if I'm going to be honest. How are we doing with our animals? Ah, we are getting kibble made. Fantastic. Actually, have we turned it all into kibble? Actually, we're kind of overflowing in kibble now. Okay. Let's get some more storage space for kibble. Okay, 2 more. We have almost 4,000 kibble. This'll keep our animals fed throughout the winter. Ah, very good. Okay, somebody wants peace talks. Now is not really the time of year to be training. And Antonides has an inspiration for taming. If there was a male warg out there, I might consider it. But I don't see one. So unfortunately for Antonides, I'm going to go ahead and say, probably not. Looks like we still need more room for kibble. It's okay, though. We'll give as much room as we need for it. As long as it helps keep things clean. Still need one more? We can do one more. How are we doing in here when it comes to, say, our beer? Temperature in here is 58 degrees. That's good. And look at how absolutely filthy it is in here. Does nobody clean anything? I mean, really, does nobody clean anything? This is where we make our food. Well, I mean, everybody's eating nutrient paste right now anyway because we don't have any meat. And I ain't getting any meat until this place gets cleaned up. Seriously, this is a health hazard. In just, like, the worst way. I'm just not even thinking about it. Not going to think about it. Anyway, though, benefit, check this out. We got the lights up. Look at that. We are going to light this whole place up. This corner's a little bit dark. Corner's a little bit dark, but you know what might help? More lights. Here's what we'll do. One there, one there. It looks so much better now that we have lights outside. So much better. Now people can wander around at night and not be bothered by the dark. Okay, we got this done. Fantastic. Alright, so here's what it is. What can we make now? There is Mana Weave. It is a cloth that has been fused with magicite, meticulously imbued with arcane symbols. It has physical properties of cloth, but additional reactive response to physical force. That sounds like the makings of a warder cloak to me. And we do have these Wanderer's cloaks, which are going to require, you know, probably like Mana Weave. Okay, we're making warder cloaks. We are making warder cloaks. Here's what we're going to do. So, we're going to do until X. Okay? Normal clothing rules apply, so it'll be normal, 50%. But, I'm going to clear everything out here because I want to use this and just this. So how much do we need? 150. So we're going to need this. We'll do it until we have 150. Now this is going to require this magicite stuff. which we don't have any, unfortunately. But we're still going to try and make it. Rod of fire, ice, lightning. Just like before. Yeah, we don't need that spot on the floor anymore. These will be set like this. Oh, yeah, we're in business now. Terangrial, here we come. We can also make robes, armor, hats, hoods, helmets. Let's see. Infused chunk. So wait, what does this do? Infuse stone chunks to create magicite. Perfect! How much should we do? Let's go ahead and leave it here. We don't know how much magicite we will get from one chunk. Oh, actually, that's what we do need to look at. So for this, we need 100 unrefined magicite. So we need to tack on a 0 here. Okay, there we go. So we'll need 100 at any given time, I think. And we'll go ahead and move this up here, just because, you know, we're going to need it. That also means that we can come over to our tailor shop, because I believe we had that... Yeah, it's right here. We can cancel this here. We don't need to do that. Perfect. This is going to be excellent. Wait, are we already starting? What are you making? Oh, you're weaving. Fantastic. Now, does this already hold the magicite stuff? This is raw. So, raw... No, it doesn't. Where is this magicite stuff going? Magnetic coils, artifacts, essences, apparel. I'm not seeing it. Wait, here we go. So, refined magicite in different ways. Here we go, unrefined. Okay, perfect. We'll need to keep that over here as well, so it's handy for whoever happens to be working on it. This will also give us a use for a lot of these stone chunks that are hanging around, like over here or down here, so that we can, you know, burn some of that up. There's still a lot more stone around us that we can use, and I don't think we need to worry too much about running out. At least not anytime soon. Oh, that reminds me, Wade. You're currently researching. Where did you end up landing? Harris, Pittsman. No. Where did you land? Where is your room? Oh, are you sleeping down here somewhere? Ender, Mo, Wade. Okay, so you're down here in the original complex. That's excellent. That's actually really good. Alright, so it looks like it only takes, Oh wait, that's for the cloak. So it only takes 25, magicite to make the mana weave. So we're going to need to get all the mana we've done before we start building up a stockpile of magicite. After that, we should be able to make a warder cloak. How much of stuff we got so far? 50. Okay, well, it's something. We still have so very, very many weapons around here, and I don't know what to do with all of them. I'm thinking maybe we need to start incorporating this up here. There's 2 more spots, if simply for the sake of storage. And I mean, I hate to put it that way, but we just kind of need the storage. Unless I just make, like... Actually, you know what? We have this big room down here. Most of it's not doing anything. So, here's what I think I'm going to do. Since this is just going to be working on its own for a while, I'm going to go ahead and put some stuff down here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, and I'll leave some space around these things, just so that there's like a walkway. But I'm going to call this important, and we will use this to hold bows. And pilas. That should get a lot of it out of there. Because, like, most of it is crossbows and stuff like that. Over here, I want to get rid of these flintlocks. Because we have muskets that are around the area that would be much better. Nobody should be carrying a flintlock if we have a musket available. I mean, that just seems dumb. This road also got done. So here's what we're going to do here. Be running out of steel, but we're going to install those just to add a little bit more light. And since we now have slate again, I think that I'm going to go ahead and continue the road over here. And we'll finish up the roadway around the research laboratory. And make sure to get in front of the door. And there we go. Then, we'll go ahead, light things up. And that should make this place a little bit more presentable. We are going to make this place civilized, one way or another. It's taken us a long time to get here, but the results, I think the results speak for themselves. Okay, we can get rid of that. What is this? So, an auspice and true. A yeoman of the Shanchan has recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 29 man-hunting walruses. Okay, well, we could always use some goodwill. And I think we can handle some walruses, right? We'll help you out. We'll help you out with this. In the meantime, I've got people bringing bows over here just en masse. Like, how many of these do we have? 34 recurve bows. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's a problem. 4 short bows. 10 crossbows. Ah, but here they are. Here's our pack of man-hunting walruses. Actually, now that I look at it, there's a lot of them. Okay. So, group number 1, and this will now include Wade. So you're going to be squad 1. You're going to report to your designated positions. Except for you, Wade. You don't have a designated position yet. I want you to come over here. Now, Squad 2. You don't have a designated position yet, but that's okay. You are to come to the infirmary. Let's move, people. I mean, walruses are slow, but that doesn't mean give them a chance. And once everybody's in position, we'll find a place for Wade. Actually, a place for Wade is probably really easy, because Weirin, you can move out of the way. And Wade will bring you over here. Okay, why does it seem like we're missing people? Why is there nobody over here? We did lose a couple of people. Okay, Wade, I guess you're going to go here. Weirin, you can come back up there. Alright. Remember your places. Now, the walruses are not coming. Great. Alright, never mind. Looks like they're not going to come out here. In that case, we'll have to go to them. This should be relatively easy. They're not exactly fast. We'll just have to be careful about this. This is going to mean watch your friendly fire. Ready? Let's go. Vega, you're the only person who has a rod of fire. Could you not aim? Alright, here comes more of them. I'm not sure the rod of ice is really going to make that much of a difference. Pretty sure they're going to be resistant to the rod of ice. They are a lot tougher than I thought they would be. They can take a lot of punishment. But it's alright. We've got this. We've got this so far. We're going to have a lot of walrus meat. Okay, time for us to move. Over here. Let's move together, people. Ender has forgotten what he's doing. Well, I have a solution for people who forget what they're doing, and that is just do what you want to do. Yes, they are completely resistant to the rod of ice. Ender, you better watch out. Ender, what are you doing? Okay, everybody else, move up a little bit. Up there. Cover Ender. See, Ender? This is what you get. Since you wouldn't follow orders, this is what you're going to get. And now Ender is dead. Well, that sucks. Okay, we are actually kind of being overwhelmed now. Everybody needs to fall back. Fall back now. Was that it? I don't know if that was it or not. I can't believe we lost Ender. But I mean, he wouldn't stay with the group. Okay, so let's finish this off then. Where's the button? There's the button. Alright, knives out. Very good. Alright, Ender. What happened to you? So, a walrus bit Ender in the torso, and that bite from those tusks caused him to die. Alright, well, there's not much I can do about that now. Oh, also over here. Alright, so we'll save whatever food we can. We'll burn whatever food we can't. And for Ender, well, now we have a funeral. That's terrible. Ender was a good researcher. Almost never did it, but good researcher. Okay, so we can clear these out now. Enemy now neutral, the Shan-Chan will no longer bother us. So at least something good came out of this. Not much, but at least we got something. Anyway, we're running a little bit long on time here. That did not exactly go as planned. I hate that it had to end that way, but it had to end that way. The fact is, there's a reason why you should stick with the group. And I can't help the people that won't. I don't know why, when he had a gun, he had to run out there into the middle of the pack. But stupid chances usually yield stupid results. Excuse me, stupid choices, not stupid chances. Actually, no. It's true either way. Speaking of either way, though, we're about done for now, so as we take a break, if you want to see more of this, if you want to see what happens next time, then make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon so you're notified of every video that comes out. If you know somebody else who enjoys either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, share this video with them. Especially if you'd like to join. We still have two primary factions. I mean, we may have lost Ender. Ender was one of the new Steelists, but we also have Combo, who's part of the new Steelists, so we kind of just zeroed out there. But if you want to join, you can be either an Aes Sedai or a new Steelist. The choice is yours. So just let me know down in the comments which you'd like to join, and I will find a new home for you here. So leave those likes, leave those comments. I'll see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.